Station that you tuned into exactly 7 minutes. We will get it as actually 8 zikwenye munana. We will get it as zakava kokusawa tano izama chagona kurwalero. I'm joined by the beautiful phenomena, the Lady of Iron. Pamela Ismat Achom.
I remember that novel, Iron Lady.
The Lady. Did you ever read the novel, The River Between?
No, I didn't.
Nyambura and
I didn't read The River Between.
I'm going to come and share with you this story. It has an incredible story after the news. But guys, look, in the stories coming up on Nako Ralero, border rider. There's a border rider that was naked with army uniforms, guns, and house-breaking implement.
Yeah.
Or would be Boyonge to Indala, and the 15-year-old mother dumps baby in a pit latrine and files a missing persons case.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Police also asks us, the public, the Ugandans and everyone else, to stay vigilant as country marks terrorism attack anniversary.
Yeah.
And then Nanga has also spoken about the World Cup. Teribia kuzunga zunga.
Mugende muzunge, ne baza, the ones that are receiving you have to be careful.
Give it to me. The way it is. Don't dress it. Where do we start from?
We start with what? And now I know you're keen about World Cup.
I haven't even decided on which team I'm going to support yet, but give it to me.
We know the traditional teams: France, England,
Senegal, Cameroon,
yes,
Ghana.
And of course, those ones will not reach finish line. We are looking at France and England probably reaching finish line. But Africa, we're looking at Senegal.
Why are you very, very pessimistic when it comes to African countries?
When was the last time Africa won in World Cup? Africa winning a World Cup.
What excites me about Africa are the names of these players.
Hey.
So what is Enanga saying about the...
Yeah, so Enanga is saying that come 28th, of course, World Cup is resuming. We expect bars and restaurants and lodges and to be hyper and with so many revelers coming to watch World Cup. So he's giving rules and regulations. He's saying most people must liaise with area police. So for instance, if you have a bar around and you know you're going to air World Cup matches, make sure you go to police and tell them I'm going to air World Cup matches so that you can be on the safe side. They can provide you some security. And he also gives other tips to bars and restaurants. Remember, I think it was in 2010 when we had a terrorist attack.
It was still during the World Cup.
It was during the World Cup finals, actually.
Yes.
So Enanga is tipping bars and restaurants.
Ensure access controls at the venue, that is entry-exit protocols, are put in place. Sufficient staff numbers to cope with the anticipated numbers of customers. In case of any trouble at the premises or outside the premises, they need to call the police immediately. Avoiding overcrowding. There are venues that you'll find that they have reached full capacity. They always attempt to consider more admissions, which leads to checking all fire exits. Consider the use of plastic glassware. We are aware that under 18s attracted to watching events and matches in venues, but proprietors should ensure that these young children are not given alcohol.
I also have a feeling there's a lot of women who is going to be reporting their husband.
How do you tell a proprietor who don't give someone alcohol because they're 18 years and below?
Yeah, it's possible.
Man, these people are so business-minded that
the issue is how do they know that they're not 18.
Pardon?
The police has to have it on record, yeah? They know it's almost impossible. You have to make some money. But then if you who sold the alcohol to them, you are responsible.
So people should get off the business mind because the proprietor is there to make money at the end of the day. So they don't care if they're selling to you and you're 17.
But what is wrong is wrong.
As long as you have come to the bar.
Even the companies that make the beer.
Yeah.
They know it's not supposed to be consumed by persons.
There for formality purposes or
for formality, they are telling you.
It's just for formality.
Even smokers, they tell you smoking kills. No, smoking is bad for your health. They actually even put
the smoking. The cautions for smoking, I think, are the best that the world has ever had because they are very straight and they tell you the truth, which is good if you take smoke.
I think also some of these Thai vendors need to put over some whatever's on themselves. Enter at your own risk.
At your own risk.
Please. I am not responsible for the outcomes of what will happen to you after this encounter. Let's talk about terrorism and Enanga.
Yeah. Now, Enanga is also speaking about terrorism. Uganda is marking the anniversary this 16th of November. Remember, we've had several attacks, but right this year we've not had imminent attacks. And he says we don't have attacks. We do
I hope
not
it doesn't come to that. Yeah.
But he says during anniversaries, terrorists have a habit of repeating attacks like the way they happened. We had on the 20th, we had the attack at the barrio of former IGP, where there was a guy who wanted to attack terrorism guy. 23rd, Komamboga, that was 2021. There was a suicide bomber at the Lugala PG. There was also the CPS incident, Parliament Avenue. There was an incident in March 11th this year where somebody was caught with breaking implements. With the IED bomb. So there are several incidents. But Enanga is saying just public, be vigilant at this time because there can be repeat attacks.
Although there are no specific threats directed at our country at this stage, terrorists have a philosophy of conducting repeat attacks during anniversaries. It is against that background that we want to call upon Ugandans and visitors to actually remain vigilant as we approach the 16th of November 2020.
Isn't there like a police station that was attacked the other day? Was it yesterday or the other day?
Yesterday there was a police station, Chanja police station, that was attacked by two guys. So on border. It was about 1 a.m. Came on a border, shot at the police station, and then I think they just damaged the window pens.
Pamela, what about film was John Rambo? John Rambo. He used to smear himself in mud.
Yeah.
He used to attack like an entire battalion alone.
Yeah.
Like barracks. And you know what was funny? He used to ngaina kasale kamu ngakataddeko ngakagulu nedo bomuliro nakubanga kitanka kya mafuta and then thousands of people.
So you're saying John Rambo movies are playing out now in Uganda?
Now I'm imagining two guys attacking an entire police station.
They actually didn't attack, but they attempted to shoot they actually shot at it and then ran away. I don't know, maybe they were passing a message of some sort because it was not direct, but it was last 2 weeks ago when Busika police station in Uwero was attacked. And this one, 2 police officers died. Actually, now 3 police officers died. 1 is nursing injuries.
What one is going on?
Yeah.
Hey, you got to there's a border rider that was nated with police Zamaje. Sorry, uniform Zamaje. I beg your pardon. Emundu. N'ebintu ebimenya amayumba g'abantu nga wa boda bamukwatiddewa
in Natete. Police in Natete is holding that guy.
It was either Natete
there
or Kawempe.
3 people from the same house being held. They received reports from the community. These people are very vigilant. They say there's a waliyo omusajja bwati aliwa border, but he's always moving in a Maje uniform. We don't know where he gets it from. Is he actually a soldier or is he a border? Confusing people. And then police reacted to those complaints from the public and stormed this guy's home. And that's how they found the uniform of Maje. They found his guns and so many other things. That is in Natete.
Ekyo kino kyavudde ku poliisi okufuna amawulire nti waliwo omuvuzi wa bodaboda ateeberezwa okuba nti nno alina uniform y'amagye era bwe twakikoze ne tuyingira mu kifo mwabeera twasobodde osangayo banne era ng'amannya gaabwe mwe muli Agwandya Mika, Ramigana Hussein ne Kwagala Anatalia. Mu nnyumba eno kituufu twasanzeeyo uniform y'amagye omuli empale n'essaati ne tusangayo ebyuma ebikozesebwa okumenya amayumba, ne tusanga n'amasasi era mu compound eyo twazuddemu pikipiki etalina number plate.
Ebyo bye biri mu ggwanga nga tuvuddeyo katukusaze tukutwale Nansana. Omwana w'emyaka 5 yazaala.
Nedda si 5, 15.
I beg your pardon, 15.
Yes,
that came out wrong.
15. Girl. She's called Bogere Ezra. But sadly, the kid she killed is called Bogere Ezra. But she's a 15-year-old girl. She was raped by her relatives.
Can you imagine?
So she carried on the pregnancy until she gave birth to a baby.
Where is her mother in this story?
Mother is not in the picture.
She rested in peace.
I don't know whether she rested in there, but we do not know the details.
Or she moved on to the next one.
Maybe she's even there. We have incidents of kids who are being defiled and raped by relatives, and the mothers are being silenced because they have to respect their husband. They don't want to shame their marriage in society. Such things. So this girl, gave birth to a child, and then she dumped the baby in a toilet. First strangled the baby, then she dumped it in a pit latrine, and then went to police in Nansen and reported that, you know what, my baby is missing. So police searching, they realized blood in the pit latrine, and that's how they followed up, dug up, and found the dead body.
And then how did they know that she's the one who dumped her there?
But now she's the one. Who else would have done that?
So
anyway, they have been questioning her, according to Luko Esigire, who is Kampala Metropolitan Deputy Spokesperson, and he says she says that this is what happens. That's how he says preliminary investigations show that.
Agambibwa okuba nti nno yazaala ate n'afuna twagala okulowooza nti abadde ayina embeera gy'ayitamu eri psychological yamuviiriddeko okuba nti nakakana ku mwana ono nga kitegeeza okuba nti yamutuze n'amusuula mu kaabuyonjo n'ajja ate naggulawo omusango gw'okuba nti yabuze. Naye poliisi oluvannyuma lw'okuzuula omusaayi nga gudda mu ttooyi twakozesa abaserikale baffe abataasa n'okuzikiza omuliro abamenye ettooyi eno basobola okuba nti nebajjayo omulambo guno mu latrine era nga twakizudde nti bebi ono yatugiddwa era so n'olwekyo tumuyina tulimubuuza ebibuuzo bingi naye nga kigambibwa nti abamu ku b'eŋŋanda babeera nabo bali emabegawo okuba nti no bamufunisa olubuto luno era nga kibadde kimuyisiza ddala bubi kyamuviiriddeko okukoletta emirimu.
Okay, so first of all, omwana w'emyaka 15 is not yet ready to bring another human being onto planet Earth, and more so take care of them.
Yeah.
So Sanga Chamtabakako, I think we need to have more organizations. Many to in our babies' homes. We have a lot of, kind of organizations that take care of such. Today in the morning I received a call. I don't know if you remember a video. There's a video I recorded of a certain lady, girl, actually, not lady. The person responsible,
okay.
And she didn't know what Agwan.
Yeah.
So I posted her and people sent in some money. Unfortunately, she's able to give birth. She went back home to Wishenyi, and she called me today in the morning and she told me it's a baby girl. But here's the question. What's going to happen to the baby girl right now? Because umwana yo taina mulimu. Taina chagendali samwano yo.
Yeah.
And of course she cannot keep calling me every day that I need umwana radda.
And the kid is expensive. We have so many. Actually, that's why maybe the government or parents now should look up to sending their kids to do vocational kind of education, because vocational is a limited period of time. A kid gets a skill, again, an salon, whatever little money she gets. So maybe she does tailoring or something. That is like, now kids need to get involved more in practical. Yeah, because education is a very long path to take her back to school, unless she has well-off parents who can take care of the kid.
For more stories, check out our social media platforms, Galaxy FM UG, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And if you also do feel free to check out Galaxy TV. Jikonkone, we're still doing the signal test. Have you Jikonkonad today in the morning? Hey, you've Jikonkonad in the morning?
I'm talking about Galaxy!
You know you want a better man in your life. Zzina. Use.
It's not bad to Jikonkonad, like, it's okay.